Now I've got the image where I want. I like to sort of start to tidy things up a little bit. Right now, I was doing just global adjustments. Maybe the Dodge and Burn had some local things, but I was sort of really thinking about this image in a global way. And so, what I might do now, as I start to finish up, I'm going to sort of check my layers, see how they're working. Um, Sort of start to see what's happening in those images and decide that I'm happy with my changes. I'm now going to sort of go down here and create a new layer group with this layer group button, and I'm going to bring that to the top, and I'm going to double click, and I'm going to call this global ADJ, and this is basically going to have all of my global adjustments in this. And what I like to do is I like to drag that inside of that global adjustments layer group, and then I sort of have a nice and tidy way of working. Now, it's not that big of a deal on this image, but if you guys start doing multiple compositing, or you're bringing in all sorts of image adjustment layers and making layer masks, this is just a tool that I really like to do to sort of keep myself nice and tidy. And if you look, I pretty much did this whole image in about 4 layers. My philosophy is really thinking about making this image look and feel like a darkroom image, and so it was shot on film, so I'm trying to sort of recreate that look. So I'm going to close that down, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go to Save As. And I want to do a Save As because I don't want to, I want to sort of have both of my files. So I'm going to call this the file system that I have for this. So this is 06 weeds. And then this is my work in progress file. So I'm going to call this WIP. I'm also going to sort of change this from a TIFF to a Photoshop at this point. And now I know that I've got my layers, and I'm going to embed my Adobe 1998 color profile. If you start to have a place in which you're going to sort of save all of this, I think that's a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and, for right now, put these in the desktop. I'm going to call this, brother work. And again, I sort of have a system that I'm already using, but I'm just going to sort of use this for now. And I'm going to create that as a work folder. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save that in my file naming system. And again, it's going to take a minute here, and while that's waiting to save, I can start to move on to my next image.